Hey guys, Chuck Shumwell here from Southgate Ford, and I wanted to come on tonight and just go over some things. I posted earlier what the questions might be for anybody that is looking for a car and concerned about anything that they might be afraid of or what they should do. But I'm going to go through a normal shopping experience for people that do not come and see me. So, it's time to get a new car, and it's time your lease is up, or your vehicle is old and you owe some money on it, and you start to do the shopping experience. At first you get online, and then you read all of the fake ads that do not include tax, and most of them will not include everything that you're qualified for. Some of them will include military or college or lease turn-in or renewal, stuff like that. So you go to the dealership and you sit down, you greet, you meet, you talk about a few things. The salesperson takes you outside. Now, this might be different if you have a salesperson that has been doing this as long as I have, and he has his own computer at his desk, and he's able to give you payments and whatever, okay? So those people are a little bit different. But I'm going to tell you, for the majority of people that are out there, how their shopping for a car experience goes. So they go, and they've got some managers at this little desk out there somewhere at this podium where they're like the kings of everything, and they make you go outside and they make you test drive a car, and they make you go around and they show you this and that. So then they come back and they go, if the payment is right today, will you buy today? And you almost have to say yes in order for them to come back with a payment, because the manager is going to ask them, did they commit? Did they commit today? It's funny because, almost 30 years I've been doing this. A lot of time I spent in management, training my people to do the right thing, and now I'm back into sales because I chose to spend more time with my family. I don't have to be there bell to bell, locking the door, unlocking the door, dealing with all the crap. I got my own little corner at Southgate Ford, and I do what I want to do. But it's funny how I'm always on here doing these videos, and people consistently go and deal with this crap all the time. So what they do is they sit down, and the salesperson has to leave the desk, and they're gone for 10 minutes. They're waiting for a payment from the manager. And then they come back and they come up with this matrix that says, well, your trade is worth this and with this, and here's your payment if you do this and this, and none of it includes tax. It's always plus tax. And you go, I'm going to think about it. And the salesperson automatically gets the fear of God in his eyes, because the manager is going to degrade him now because he's a weak suck and doesn't know how to close a customer. And he forgets where he came from, and he has to go to the manager and say they're going to leave. And then the manager comes out, and he says, well, what do we got to do to earn your business? So he's the chop master. He's the one that starts chopping the price. He goes, oh, well, we can do this, we can do that, we can do that. Why didn't you do that in the beginning? I've got A plan, X plan, Z plan, D plan. You know what? I've got a UAW contracted price. Why is my price changing when I want to go home and think about it? You want to push me into something today, but you want to put a higher price. And I'll tell you why, because they're adding the back end stuff. And the back end stuff is good stuff. It really is. I've seen hundreds of people use Tire Care. It's a great product. Life and disability. I've seen hundreds of people use life and disability insurance. It's a great product. But that is stuff at Southgate Ford that is sold to you. The benefits is given to you, and the price is given to you. It's not jammed into your payment, and I tell you that the payment is $40 higher, and when you sit in the finance office and the finance manager already has the red carpet laid out for them because you went down for that payment with that stuff in there already, and all they do is add $4 to your payment and make more profit on the products that are already in there. That's what these people are doing at other downriver Detroit dealerships around town. I'm telling you. I've been doing this long enough. I don't care if anybody else likes me or not in this business. I've been doing this for 30 years. I don't have to get them to like me. I have to get you to like me. So you get ready to leave, and the manager comes out and starts slicing your payment down. And you're not thinking, you're thinking, oh, he's working for me, he's giving me a good deal. But you're not thinking that I've got a plan. It's a UAW contracted price. How can my payment change? It can't change. It's because they built all this stuff in there. And if you're not buying today, they're not going to give you the real price. They're going to either lowball you or highball you or whatever you want to call it. They're going to give you a fake price. If you're going out shopping, they're going to make you think that their price is the best, and you're going to come back to them and they're going to say, oh, you know what? This is plus tax, plus destination, plus steering wheel, plus wheels, plus wheel locks, plus radio. They're going to give you a whole lot of nonsense, okay? That's the way it happens. I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing these videos a long time. I want you to, next time, I want you to, when you sit down at a desk with a salesperson tomorrow or Monday or next week, I want you to ask that salesperson, what is a dock fee? Do I have to pay it? And if they say yes, walk away and come see me. A dock fee is nothing other than a fake fee that will make you pay more for the office staff typing your paperwork. I don't charge a dock fee. It could be $200. It could be a little bit less or a little bit more. But it's state regulated, and it's $200. And if you're doing a 2-year lease, you do the math. 200 divided by 24, you do the math. That's what it is. Not a day goes by that I don't have somebody that contacts me here. About 80% of the people that I help buy cars comes from my social media sites. And they say, Chuck, I went over to Telegraph, I went over to Gibraltar Road, I went over to Dearborn, and this is what the payment was. And why is yours $30 less? It's because I'm not packing this stuff in your payment. I'm giving you the real deal. I want you to buy this stuff because, yes, we do make profit off of it. But you do benefit from the stuff, but we don't pack it in there. I let the finance managers tell you the benefits of it, and then you decide if you want to put it into your payment or not, okay? It's real easy. Buying a car or leasing a car should not be such a pain in the neck that it has been throughout history, you know? You guys see my videos all the time. You know that I'm here to help you. You know that all you have to do is send me a VIN number and I'll send you the real deal. My payments will always include tax, title, transfer of plate, and it is what I tell you the payment is, it is what it will come to your mailbox 31 days later. My name is Chuck Shemwell. I'm at Southgate Ford. I spent a lot of time managing subprime dealers. I decided to get out and go to sales to spend more time with my family and do what I do. But I'm here to tell you, if you see me, you will get nothing but the truth. Total transparent. I guarantee it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't go through the hoops and the jumps. If you have a trade-in and you come to see me, I'm not going to ask you what the guy down the street gave you. I don't care. I'm not going to entice you to lie to me. You know, after 30 years in this business, I asked a customer, what the guy down the street give you? Do you think that the customer is going to tell me the truth about what the guy down the street gave you for the vehicle? I don't believe that. So why ask? I don't care what the guy down the street gave you. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to give you. And if that doesn't work, I will go to the used car manager, the sales manager, the general manager, and the owner to see if I can meet or beat what they gave you. But I don't ask you up front before I take your car over, what did they give you? What does it matter what they gave you for that car? It doesn't matter. The car's worth what it's worth for a trade-in. Understand that we in this business do this every day, and there's only, 4, 5, 6, 7 different objections that a customer comes up with, and we hear them every day. But you as a consumer comes in and pretends that this is the first time we've ever heard this objection. I'm here to tell you, we've heard it before. We already know what you're going to say before you say it. If we're professionals, which I am, I already know what you're going to say before you say it. So I don't ask you. I don't care. I don't care what the payment was at the other dealership. I don't care what the trade-in is at the other dealership. All I want to know is, what do I need to do to put you in a car today? How can we make this easy for you? Most of the vehicles that I sell or lease, I do not meet that person in person until the day that they pick up that car. I send them information on how to send me the application for credit for the lease or buy. I tell them to text me a copy of their license and registration. I give them the payment, which I have a computer that will send them all the information, and I do not meet them. 80%, I do not meet them in person until they pick up the car. That's how easy it is with me at Southgate Ford. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. When you're out there tomorrow or next week, do me a favor. When you're sitting there, ask your salesperson, do I have to pay a doc fee? And if they say yes, get up and leave and come see me. Why should you have to pay another $200 for somebody to spend another 25 seconds to type your paperwork? Chuck Shumwell, Southgate Ford. God bless you guys for watching and following me. I love when you tag me in these posts, and I always send a check to anybody that refers me business. So I'll talk to you guys soon. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, even if it's not a Ford. If it's not a Ford, if it's a subprime deal, bad credit, if it's a Chevy, or if it's a Chrysler, I will be happy to help you guide you through the whole process. It doesn't matter. I'm here to help you. Okay? Guys, have a great night. Thanks for watching. Stay warm. It's very cold out there. 734-642-6681. Send me a text.